I can imagine many of you are already looking to be a bunch of train demons. Hope you notice that the train is with the colors of I'm not gonna forget the CT side. Your friends will thank you for being the utility expert. Hello everyone, RegentXD here, and today I'm bringing you a new video on train smokes. With the introduction of train to the competitive map pool, I can imagine many of you are already looking to be a bunch of train demons as you add it into your map pool. Now of course, train's biggest factor for winning was knowing utility. This is definitely the case now that train has become more T-sided with its adjustments. So, I'm going to show you some easy T-smokes and CT smokes to use as a beginner to the map. Best part is that most of the smokes I'll show here are in the same spots, so you can throw all the smokes if you want to be the utility master. We'll start with T-smokes first, then we'll show some CT smokes. Enough yapping, let's get started. The first spot I want you to go to is this corner at the first yellow pillar in T-spawn. Make sure you're tucked into the corner as the pillar is a bit slippery. Best to hold left as it'll place you into the corner. The first smoke is for Z near A site. You're going to line up your crosshair towards the right window at the top of the first vertical window grill from the left. From here, jump throw. The smoke will land at Z, covering any view from Z towards A site. The second smoke is for camera. You see how there's these dark lines on the blue wall? Well, I want you to imagine a line at the top edge of the left window and draw it parallel to the lines. Then aim right in the middle of this imaginary line between the window and the pipe. From here, jump throw. The smoke will land at the camera doorway. The margin of error is small, but best you practice this as much as the other smokes. The third smoke will be for hell. This one is finicky sometimes, but works really well to cut the sightline. You're going to line up the right border of the left window with the first horizontal window grill from the top. Same imaginary lineup as the camera smoke. From here, jump throw. The smoke will take a while, but will land at hell, cutting the sightline from hell towards T-con. That's 3 smokes for the most important long sightlines to the T side. Now cut off because of your smoke deployment. Your friends will thank you for being the utility expert. Now there's one I see many find important that's much closer, and that's sandwich position. That's this section between red train and hell train. Unfortunately, the first spot we threw the smokes doesn't have a good lineup. But I do have a lineup for you. Over here is a trailer next to a metal fence. You're going to go to the right corner of the fence. Then you'll line up the first vertical split of the vent from the right to the top of the vent. From here, jump throw. Takes a while to land, but when it does, it's a great splash to cover the sightline to T-con and Olaf from camera and A site. I recommend this on an execute. Otherwise, just freehand it from T-con. It's way faster to freehand it as first in from T-con, approximately 10 seconds. As a beginner, best you opt for either or. Now there is another sightline that A-site CTs have, the E-box and Pop Dog. And of course I have both, and from one spot. That's going to be here at the crossing. You're going to place yourself into the left corner of the crossing. From here, these are your 2 smokes. This is the E-box smoke. You're going to aim where the bottom of this beam meets the end of the rightmost wire of the crane. From here, jump throw. The smoke will bounce off Pop Dog, red train, and then land left of E-box. Now for the other sightline. This is the Pop Dog smoke. You're going to line up the left edge of this vertical groove on dumpster with the center of the green box. From here, jump throw. The smoke will hit the boxes and land right next to Pop Dog. With both smokes, you'll have a covered sightline whether you want to cross Pop Dog to Olaf or pop through with a flash. So now you have all A-site beginner smokes. Let's move to different areas now. How about here in Ivy? This one is a tough area because it's just one long lane. Any good pre-fires and your time is done playing this spot. That said, I have some lineups away from line of sight that will assist. One for the right side and one for the left side. Wouldn't recommend both together because it'll be a confusing blob. So let's do right side first. This is the right side ivy smoke. You're going to line up to this left edge of the beam. For a more confident lineup, look down and aim at the middle of this splotch on the ground. Both lineups work, but the beamed one will be deeper. Then you'll line up where the right chain meets the bottom of the green paint. Then move your crosshair just a tiny bit along the paint. From here, run forward, and once your crosshair reaches the bottom of the chain horizontally, throw. The smoke will land right side of ivy. Again, the beam lineup will land deeper, but the splotch is a safer alternative. This is the left side ivy smoke. You're going to wedge yourself between the wall and the pole. Then you'll aim where the left edge of the metal plate meets the bay cover. From here, run forward, and once your crosshair is before the imaginary lineup to the first horizontal window grill from the top, throw. The smoke will land left side of ivy. The margin of error is favored if you aim to the left rather than the right, something to keep in mind. Now it may look like a big blob, but as you can see on this walkthrough, there is enough gap on the right side to see over and start clearing. Let it be known, the best smokes for ivy are free-handed, but it's unsafe if someone's posted. Alright, plenty smokes for the A site on T side, but what about B site? Glad you asked, viewer, and I have just the smokes from one spot. Here in B main, we have 3 pillars near the windows. You're going to go to the middle pillar after the white painted one. Go towards it and line up to the middle. Now for 2 smokes from here. This is the Z smoke. You're going to aim where the beams meet in the distance next to the light. If you want a better view, here's an op view. From here, quick run step and throw. The smoke will bounce off the wedge and land on Z, covering any sightlines from Z towards lower and upper. This is the left bomb train smoke. You're going to aim at the end of this cable. From here, quick walk step and throw. The smoke will land left of the B bomb train, eliminating the sightline and making it easier to cross to B site. With these 2 smokes and some flashes, you're looking at a sick individual execute here on B site. Although, if you don't want Z smoked and would rather have the lower sightline cut off, then here's a different smoke. This is the Thomas smoke. You'll wedge yourself into this corner of the box. Then you'll aim where this vertical wood piece meets the horizontal wood beam. From here, regular throw. The smoke will land to the left of Thomas. Hope you notice that the train is with the colors of Thomas the Tank Engine. Now of course, I'm not gonna forget the CT side. The most important position to control is T-Con, as CTs having control of the doorway is vital so you can have good map control. Nothing a little smoke can help. This is the T-Con smoke. You'll go to this wall crevice to the right of the acrylic symbols. Then you'll line up the edge of the window with this vertical window bar. From here, normal throw. The smoke will bounce on red and land in T-Con. Works well early round, but gun up in case they make it before the smoke. As for Ivy, well, let's just say if you miss Ivy, maybe don't add train. But a quick pointer, glide along this wall, and once you see the far bay door, quick step and throw towards the middle of the glass. That way, you never miss the Ivy smoke. And that's all the beginner smokes for train. There's plenty more harder smokes to throw, but I'll cover that in the intermediate videos coming soon. I know I say that a lot, but trust me, it'll be out soon. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to be notified on the next video or short. Also, Leave a comment down below for any useful smokes you learned as a beginner so you can help contribute to the community. This has been your boy RegentXD, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm out. Peace!